Top 10 Forbidden Love Movies. Welcome back to Pro Data Mine. Love stories are a staple of cinema, but some passions simply can't be confined by social rules, family feuds, or forbidden desires. Today, we're counting down 10 of the most unforgettable forbidden love movies that prove nothing can stand in the way of true passion. Let's dive in. Romeo and Juliet. Why it's forbidden. Adapted from Shakespeare's iconic tragedy, the Montagues and Capulets are sworn enemies. But that doesn't stop Romeo and Juliet from falling hopelessly in love. Their family's feud makes their union practically impossible. Baz Luhrmann's modern spin on the classic tale uses contemporary settings and music, giving it a stylish edge. Key talking point: the timeless message of love in spite of impossible circumstances. How the modern aesthetic makes the story feel fresh and relevant. The English Patient. Why it's forbidden. Set against the backdrop of World War II, it centers on a badly burned pilot and the memories of his passionate affair with a married woman. Their love is considered unacceptable and dangerous in their social circles and during wartime. Key talking point: sweeping romance meets historical conflict. The dramatic exploration of guilt, memory, and an all-consuming love. Brokeback Mountain. Why it's forbidden. In 1960s rural Wyoming, two cowboys form a deep emotional and physical bond at a time and place where homosexuality is not only taboo, but can be life-threatening. Their hidden relationship spans decades, highlighting the pain and risk they must endure to be together. Key talking point: the film's powerful commentary on societal pressures and homophobia. Captivating performances that earned widespread critical acclaim. In the mood for love. Why it's forbidden. Neighbors in 1960s Hong Kong suspect their respective spouses of having an affair. In the process of dealing with this betrayal, they develop a complex emotional bond of their own. Yet both are determined not to become like their cheating partners. Key talking point: the film's visually stunning style and subtle storytelling. The unspoken intensity and longing that defines Wong Kar-wai's approach to romance. The Graduate. Why it's forbidden. Benjamin Braddock, fresh out of college, finds himself trapped in an affair with Mrs. Robinson, an older married woman. Complications escalate when Benjamin becomes romantically interested in Mrs. Robinson's daughter. Key talking point: the taboo of an older woman, younger man dynamic in the 1960s. How the film set the tone for rebellious youth culture and social commentary. Like Water for Chocolate. Why it's forbidden. Set in early 20th century Mexico, Tita and Pedro are in love, but tradition dictates that the youngest daughter, Tita, must remain unmarried to care for her mother. Forced to marry Tita's sister instead, Pedro and Tita's secret love is expressed in magical, culinary ways that affect everyone around them. Key talking point: the blend of magical realism and romance. How cultural traditions can shape and sometimes thwart personal desires. Titanic. Why it's forbidden. The classic tale of Jack Dawson, a free-spirited artist, and Rose DeWitt Bukater, a high society fiancé, aboard the doomed RMS Titanic. Their relationship crosses rigid class boundaries, shocking Rose's family and fiancé. Key talking point: iconic scenes that made this film one of the highest-grossing romances of all time. The commentary on class disparity woven into a disaster epic. Atonement. Why it's forbidden. Cecilia and Robbie's passionate relationship is torn apart by a false accusation set in motion by Cecilia's younger sister, Bryony. The lovers are separated by war and the betrayal, illustrating how one lie can irrevocably destroy lives and happiness. Key talking point: The tragic impact of innocence, jealousy, and misunderstanding. Lavish cinematography and the heartbreak of love disrupted by societal forces. Blue is the warmest color. Why it's forbidden? A teenage girl, Adele, navigates her awakening sexuality when she meets and falls for Emma, a confident artist with blue hair. While not forbidden in a strictly traditional sense, like family feuds or class divides, the film explores the prejudice and judgment they face from friends and family, as well as societal expectations. Key talking point: raw portrayal of a coming-of-age love story. Intense performances that bring the emotional stakes to life. Dr. Zhivago, why it's forbidden. Set during the tumultuous times of the Russian Revolution, Dr. Yuri Zhivago is torn between his wife and the woman he truly loves, Lara. Their affair is fraught with peril due to political upheaval, moral constraints, and social expectations of the era. Key talking point: epic-scale romance mixed with historical revolution. Themes of loyalty, duty, and enduring love in a time of chaos. And there you have it, 10 stirring films that show us the lengths people will go for forbidden love. From class clashes to political turmoil, these love stories remind us that passion rarely follows the rules. Which forbidden love movie is your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more cinematic countdowns. Explore your potential with Pro Data Mine.